line of new vehicles of the Corolla Cross at Prospecton, south of Durban. This is also the first time a hybrid vehicle will come off the company's production line at this plant following July's civil unrest where more than 350 people died in KwaZulu-Natal and in Gauteng. Investor confidence was impacted, and this is going to be part of the story. Jayed Paulse is at that story. Jayed, a very good morning to you. Has the president arrived?
Well, a very good morning to you, Desiree, and to the viewers back at home. And yes, President Cyril Ramaphosa is visiting the Toyota South African production plant in Durban to officially officiate the launch of the Toyota Cross hybrid vehicle. Now, this launch of the Cross hybrid vehicle flows from Toyota's commitment at the 2019 South African Investment Conference to build a hybrid vehicle of its kind in the country. Now, we do know with the July unrest, the company did come out quite strongly saying that it wanted to pull out of KwaZulu-Natal purely because it was not confident that it would be able to sustain itself, and it was very unsure of the riots and the looting that occurred. And since then, we've seen the Toyota now saying that, they're going to remain here. Things have now normalized. The municipality is returning to normal, or what passes as normal in South Africa these days, and just saying there that they're going to work in collaboration with the eThekwini municipality, that they're going to reinforce the confidence back in the country. And this all stems from the automotive industry in Japan and not being really confident of Toyota remaining in KwaZulu-Natal purely because of that July unrest. But we do know that the automotive sector has remained one of South Africa's most investment-intensive industrial sectors, with the 7 light vehicle producers investing a record of 9.2 billion rand in 2020. And we've seen Toyota issuing out many statements throughout the course of last year up until 2021, saying that it's going to try and pump as much investment possible into the country. And that's why we're seeing President Cyril Ramaphosa here today, to basically reaffirm the company's position. But I also want to just take you behind the scenes. I'm going to try and get close. There is COVID-19 protocols, but we'll try and see what is being done here at the automotive plant.
Out into the inspection area. It then goes in sequence to the bumper assembly area. This area is synchronized with the main line. The bumpers are built to specification. The member then will do a final quality buy-off, and then parts is transported via conveyance into the assembly area. So
Desiree, basically what's happening on the ground is President Cyril Ramaphosa has been taken through a meticulous factory here where they are building that hybrid vehicle. They are also going to be launching that hybrid vehicle, and you would know that Toyota produces the Hilux Bakkie, the Fortuner, the Quantum, and the Corolla Quest. So officiating the first hybrid vehicle from Toyota is going to be a very big one for them. We are expecting the president to also do the keynote address. We'll try and bring you that live, but at the moment he is doing an oversight and a walkabout in the plant, looking at how they're assembling this hybrid. And also we're seeing some investment, people from the investment industry also here. There are also people from Japan. You would know that Toyota is a company from Japan, so we are seeing some of those delegates also here to oversee this walkabout. It's very interesting on the ground. We're learning a lot about cars, myself in particular, but we're very excited to see that launch of the first cross hybrid vehicle from Toyota this morning. Desiree.
Jayed, that conversation that has been highlighted in this story about confidence waning in the country's ability to revive the economy based on those protests in July that affected KZN and Gauteng. What sort of conversation has been taking place there?
Well, yes, I think that's on everyone's lips now, and we've seen Toyota's Prospecton factory saying that, their key employee in the region, the workforce is about 7,200, of whom have several dependents. So many of them were very concerned when the July unrest broke in KwaZulu-Natal, you would know that there were talks about possibly moving Toyota to Nelson Mandela Bay, to Gqeberha. We know that the VW factory is there, and it only made sense to the company to take it to the Eastern Cape, where there's also a very strong automotive industry, automotive sector. But Toyota coming out now strong, saying that they have spoken to the mayor of eThekwini, Xolisi Kahunda. The Premier Sihle Zikalala has hit the floor running, trying to tell investors, trying to convince the company that KwaZulu-Natal has now remained, or rather calmed down. The unrest is no longer here, that investment should not be pulled out of KwaZulu-Natal. And we've seen this ongoing. We've seen Transnet as well. At the beginning of the year, Transnet wanted to move its operations to Nelson Mandela Bay as well, Gqeberha. And now with Toyota wanting to do the same, the municipality really pulled together as a workforce and have been speaking to the people on the ground. I'm just going to walk with Nomhle as we get closer to the delegation, but they're saying now that they are going to be working in unity. It is normal. Normality has been brought back to KwaZulu-Natal. They are picking up the pieces, and hopefully by launching these new vehicles in KwaZulu-Natal, the first to be made in the province, hybrid vehicles from Toyota, and exporting it, we will see a pickup in that export and importing markets, and the company will definitely remain here. So the talks right now on the ground is just basically unity within the province, standing together, solidarity, as well as the investment opportunities for KZN, and keeping Toyota, which is one of the biggest automotive hubs here in the province. Desiree.
Thank you, Jayed. Of course, a story we will go back to as more news programs progress here on the SABC News channel.